More people who are paying off student debt will get relief soon. President Joe Biden announced plans to relieve federal student loans for around 25 million Americans. The plan will wipe away the entire loan for about 4 million people, and it's aimed at a few different groups, specifically those who are under the low-income-driven repayment plan or are not yet signed up for any forgiveness programs. The program also includes people ages 20 to 25 years old who are paying off loans and people experiencing hardships from making payments. We spoke to a local financial aid expert about what this means for borrowers.
So if you're already enrolled in an income-driven repayment plan, this plan is just kind of going to be maybe a slightly stronger version of what you're already getting. So depending on factors like how much debt you have, so depending on factors like how much interest you've accrued on your debt, how long you've been paying for that debt, where you went to school, you may qualify to have some or all of the extra interest on your loan that's unpaid forgiven. In some instances, you might even be able to get broad forgiveness on the amount that you owe in total, though that isn't necessarily going to be as common as, say, interest forgiveness. It's also worth pointing out that if you're already on an income-driven repayment plan, you should already hopefully be getting a lot of perks that this plan might strengthen.
And Jacob also says this plan has not been finalized yet, and it's a second attempt by the Biden administration to help relieve student loan debt. This means there might be some lawsuits trying to stop it.
Unfortunately, there may be some instances where folks try to stop this via lawsuits. So depending on what happens in that arena, if somebody brings up a suit and it works its way through the court system, that could mean that this takes even longer to implement than what it currently looks like, which is hopefully a few months. So I wish I could give people an exact timeline for when all of this is going to go into effect, or even if all of it will go into effect. But the important thing to keep in mind is that at least over the coming months, they're certainly going to focus really closely on getting feedback from borrowers.
Most importantly, experts say for anyone wanting help with their student loans, you should reach out to your loan provider. Target